My name is Nanami Wakayama, and I'd like to share my story with you. I stand before you today with a story that began on the world's highest mountain, Mount Everest. In 2015, I was climbing with my Nepali friend. We all had the same dream to reach the top of the world. We set up camp at 5,200 meters, focused on the summit. When something unexpected happened. On April 25, 2015, the ground started shaking beneath us. A huge earthquake, the biggest in 70 years, hit Nepal and changed the lives of so many people. We had to stop our climb and go back down. Going down wasn't just leaving the mountain, it was entering a country in sadness. Kathmandu, once full of life, was in ruins. Buildings had fallen down, the power was out, and the streets were full of fear because of aftershocks. It was a moment that shook my heart, as much as earthquake shook the buildings. The damage was overwhelming, but in that moment, I felt a deep calling. I knew then that I wanted to do more than just help. I wanted to create something that would last. Volunteering is great, but sometimes it can make people feel dependent. I wanted to build something that would give Nepali people the power of help themselves, something long-lasting. So, in August of that year, I started my company. The mission was simple: more jobs, better lives. It wasn't about charity. It was about giving people the chance to get their lives back and secure their futures. What started with just 2 strawberry farmers in Nepal has almost 10 years later grown into a business with 200 farmers. Today, our strawberries are sold in many famous supermarkets, and they have become a symbol of strength, hope, and growth. Through this journey, I've learned 3 important lessons. First, I believe deeply that we all deserve the opportunity to launch our own beautiful and unique fireworks. And to help make that a reality, I choose to create many jobs and provide people with the means to earn an income. That's why I choose to create jobs, because income isn't just the money, it's a dignity, it's the foundation of self-worth. Second, I've learned that even though we are from different countries, a shared goal can bring us together. My dream of building something sustainable wasn't mine alone. It became our mission. My Nepali partners, my community embraced me, a Japanese woman, and stood by me like family. I no longer travel to Nepal alone. I walk alongside friends who feel my heart. The third lesson is summed up in a simple but strong Nepali word, Bistare. It means slowly, steadily. We said this to each other as we climbed mountains, reminding ourselves to take it one step at a time. When I accepted this idea of moving slowly and steadily, I found a new rhythm in my life. I learned a way of living that values community, connection, and love, rather than speed and efficiency. This journey has been full of growth. Today, we work with over 2,000 people in Nepal, many of whom are women. These women, many of them mothers, take care of their strawberry with pride. Some have opened their first bank accounts, and for the first time, they are earning their own money. The joy and pride on their faces when they receive their pay is incredible. This is the first step toward real empowerment. When women are given a fair chance to work, to be paid fairly, and to be respected, they truly shine. As a woman, I've never seen my gender as a barrier. In fact, I believe being a woman gives me a special strength, like noticing the little things, caring deeply, and working in equality. I am so grateful to the people of Nepal for welcoming me, and not just as a business partner, but as a woman with a vision. However, with our successness, there are still challenges. Even though our strawberries are high quality, exporting them still difficult. Fresh produce is delicate, and without proper refrigeration, strawberries spoil quickly. Our talks with India for export permits have been slow, but I'm hopeful that one day we will overcome these problems. And our Himalayan strawberries will become a famous global brand. In Japan, I'm raising my 8-year-old son. I studied this business shortly after becoming a mother. And like many women, I have faced the challenge of balancing work and motherhood. In Japan, this is especially hard. Without family nearby and with pressure from society, it can be tough. But as both a mother and entrepreneur, I want to encourage other women to face these challenges head on with confidence and strength. I travel to Nepal every 3 months, but in Japan, I also run an online shop launched in 2022, which offers over 1,000 fair trade, sustainable, and handmade products. This year, in April, we opened a permanent store in the center of Harajuku's famous Tokyo Plaza. Every day, more than 200 people visit the store, buying items. They are filled with the warmth and stories of the makers. We've been featured on big Japanese TV shows as a store focused on SDGs, and our recognition is growing. This too is a part of the same goal, to support those doing good work and to make the world more peaceful. If you ever come to Tokyo, I warmly invite you to visit our shop in Harajuku. Today, I'm so honored to be speaking to you in Bhutan, the land of happiness. I visited Bhutan in 2014 after my climb, and the memories of the trip are still fresh in my mind. The white walled buildings and beautiful countryside showed me a richness, not in money, but in spirit. Bhutan is a place of happiness and a place admired by many Japanese people. Although I couldn't be there in person this time because I'm caring for my son in Japan, I send my best wishes from Japan. I hope this workshop brings valuable learning and helps to further promote sustainable economic and social development. I hope to someday grow and sell strawberries in Bhutan as well. I want to work together with all of you to make our world a better place. Thank you for listening my story.